we are talking about luxury, when we are talking about actresses who live the soft life, not just living the soft life, actresses who owns luxury cars, luxury vehicles, then these actresses I am about to mention are not left out. Of course, a lot of Nollywood actresses drives, a lot of them buy different cars on daily basis. But when we are talking about luxury, when we are talking about most expensive cars, it is not all actresses that can be found on the list. And in today's video, I am going to be exposing to you the top 12 Nollywood actresses with ultra expensive car collections. In fact, the only solution to money is more money. In today's video, guys, I am going to be exposing, I am going to be revealing to you the top 12 Nollywood actresses with ultra expensive car collections. When you see these people's car park or garage or whatever, you just cannot help. You just cannot help but to admire. Come with me. Let us dive right into this Nollywood actresses' luxury lifestyles. Now, let's dive right into today's video. And at the top one of my list, we have Regina Daniels. Regina is living the soft life at the age of 20, married to a billionaire networker. Of course, she cannot just help it but spoil herself with luxury. Of course, what is the advantage of marrying an older man if the man cannot spoil you with money? Although a lot of people has equally married older men that doesn't give them any shishi or kobo, but let's just say Regina Daniels is also equally lucky to be married to a kind man and also a giver, because it is not all men that are givers. Well, at Regina Daniels' garage, we have Rolls Royce, we also have Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon Cullinan, and also Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and one of the latest Lexus 350 in her garage. Not just that, when we thought that Regina has hung the boot, she equally gifted, or she equally received a gift of a Ferrari. And who else would give her if not the husband? Well, Regina, we can say, actually made one of the cool choices right now if you are living in Nigeria. And at the next on my list is Drama Dolls. In fact, Drama Dolls car collections is just mouth-watering. You just cannot help it but to wow. Destiny Etiko has taken the internet by storm when she gifted herself a brand new Toyota Prado Land Cruiser. It's customized white with gold trims. And of course, before she got this, she equally owns Lexus 570. Not just Lexus 570, she also owns Benz SUV. Just looking at Destiny Etiko, you know that in fact, she is not here to play when it comes to luxury and the soft life. And the next actress, Nollywood actress on my list that owns one of the most expensive car collections is Messi, aka Messi Lambo. This is a total definition of you become whatever you think about. Messi has always attached Lambo to her name, and all of a sudden that dream manifested in reality. She gifted herself a very posh, beautiful looking Lamborghini worth 410 million naira. She also owns a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and not just a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Messi equally owns Mercedes-Benz E450 Coupe. Just look at how sweet this car is looking, luxury or nothing. Messi also owns one of the largest car collections among the celebrities. In fact, among all the Big Brother Nigeria housemates, Messi's garage is really speaking luxury or nothing. The next actress on my list goes to Funke Akindele. Funke Akindele is not left out on the luxury. Despite she always shows hard work, Funke Akindele is not known to throw luxury on people's faces. But when you dig down, Funke is swimming in money. She is a multi-millionaire. And not just that, Funke Akindele's car garage is one of the highest as well. She owns Lexus LS 570, and not just that, Funke equally owns Bentley Continental GT, one of the latest editions, and also Toyota Prado and Rolls Royce Phantom Vintage. And Funke Akindele's network is is estimated at $11 million. That means Funke Akindele is equally a billionaire or something like that. $11 million net worth with expensive car collections. Wow! And the next guys on my list that is swimming in luxury fleet of cars goes to Matala Akindele. Despite she has maintained a little bit low-key profile, Matala is not known to throw luxury or flaunt assets on people's faces, but beneath or behind the scene, Matala is equally swimming in money. Yes, she is not left out on the list. Matala owns one of the highest, most expensive cars in Nollywood. She owns a gold Rolls Royce. Wow, it seems like this Rolls Royce, the way these actresses are purchasing it, is looking like there's somebody that is buying biscuits from one malam like that. Matala owns gold Rolls Royce Phantom, and not just that, she equally gifted her daughter BMW coupe. Wow, these children that has families or mothers or fathers that are made, they don't even know what God did for them. Well, you can imagine somebody gifting you a BMW coupe for just a birthday. That means there is more wherever that one came from. Yes. And the next actress on my list who has equally captivated and got the internet speaking and sneaking goes to Rita Dominic. Although Rita Dominic has equally stayed a low-key profile, showing us just fashion and class, but behind that fashion, behind this classy look, Rita Dominic is equally one of the richest actresses that has the most expensive car collections. Yeah, she is really swimming in money. Although, you know, one thing about these things, I've realized that the more money people have, the more sometimes they become humble. But those of us or people who don't have money always shows off and others. But I've seen a lot of rich people that have, you won't even know that they have this type of money. Well, let's dive deep into Rita Dominic's luxury cars. Rita owns Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon worth $65 million and also ML350 and a Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe worth $128 million. Please let this money sink into the head because you must make your own money this year. And the next actress who owns one of the luxurious car collections goes to Chica. Despite there has been a lot of rumors behind her wealth, like of course many people are funding her or supporting her or godfathers or politicians, but let us leave all that aside and focus on the cars. Chica owns Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon Badmos, and also Lexus GS400 with Toyota Haze as a car collection. You know, it is very good when you see women succeeding because we live in a world that tries to shrink women. So seeing these people achieving this type of luxury is actually so mind-blowing because of course it is very good to just feed your eyes with positivity. That is why I am bringing this video to you, that if these actresses can achieve all this, then you too can. Just believe more in yourself, just like I equally believe in myself. And the next actress on our list with expensive car collections goes to Edo. Yes, of course, if Edo did not make it on this list, then what is the essence of all her hard work if not to spoil herself with luxury cars, clothes, and other collections? Well, Edo, I think Edo is not a lover of Benz, but she ended up gifting herself a Range Rover Evoque and also Range Rover G-Wagon. She didn't just stop at Range Rover, she equally added BMW Petite Fleet to her car collections. Well, it is what it is. And the next on my list is Messi. Of course, we all know that Messi doesn't take class when it comes to luxury and fashion. Well, in this video, we're talking more about cars. Messi also equally owns one of the most expensive garage. She owns Toyota Prado Mercedes-Benz GLE and also 250 SUV worth $112 million. Although Messi net worth is estimated at $1 million. You know, when I'm calling this $1 million, it looks like 1 million naira. Just convert it. This is a whole lot of money. You have a whole lot of money that you can sleep all day and you still be swimming in luxury. And the next actress with the most expensive luxury car collections goes to Genevieve Nji. Guys, if Genevieve did not make it on this list, then what are we gonna be talking about? With all her hard work, consistency over the years, of course, she deserves a little bit of luxury. Genevieve Nji, of course, she doesn't really like to show off. She is not the type of person that posts her stuffs online, but after digging deep, we realized that Genevieve equally owns one of the most expensive cars, such as Range Rover Vogue and Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and Bentley Continental. Well, this speaks volume of grace, wealth, and power. And the next on my list is Eniola Badmos. Yes, Eniola Badmos didn't just glow up. She didn't just lose weight. In fact, she leveled up. We didn't see all this coming. Eniola Badmos is one actress that is currently swimming in luxury. Eniola Badmos is equally not left out on the actresses with the most expensive cars. She owns a white Range Rover autobiography and also a Rolls Royce, which she just recently added to her collections. You know, when we're talking about money, these are actresses that has money. These are actresses that, in fact, they did not come to play. And the next on my list is Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo, of course, Queen Mother. If Queen Mother didn't make it on this list, then what are we talking about, guys? Who are we going to be mentioning? Iyabo Ojo is not left out in terms of luxury and fashion. Of course, we're talking about luxury. Iyabo Ojo owns one of the most expensive cars. Iyabo Ojo drives a Range Rover Evoque and a white G-Wagon, and also a recently purchased pink customized Benz, which was gifted to her by her lover Polo. Now let me ask you, who are you dating? Are you dating somebody that is spoiling you like the way Polo is spoiling Iyabo Ojo? Just look at it. Those of you limiting yourself with age, like you cannot find the right guy, just look at this age. Iyabo Ojo found a man that is spoiling her with luxury or nothing. And the next on our list is Nancy Isime. Yes, this glowing, beautiful, young Nollywood actress Nancy Isime is equally not left out when it comes to spoiling herself with a baby girl treatment and living in luxury. Yes, in her car collections, she drives a Range Rover Evoque and equally recently showed off a Mercedes-Benz GLC SUV. And despite that, she has maintained sleek, simple, and elegant lifestyle. And the next actress on my list who has equally captivated and got the internet picking and sneaking, and the last but not the least is Tonto Dike. Tonto Dike is not joking. She is silently winning. She has moved from being loud, noisy to being one actress that is swimming in sophistication and luxury. In Tonto Dike's garage, she owns a Bentley Continental GT G-Wagon and a Lexus SUV. And while we were thinking that was all, Tonto Dike just gifted herself a Rolls Royce on her birthday just to mark her 40th birthday. Now let me ask, which of these actresses' car collections shocked you the most? Which of these actresses' car luxury lifestyles shocked you the most? And if you are to pick any of the cars in this particular list, which car would you rather go for? Which car would you prefer? Which car would you say, this is what I want to gift myself? Like me, I would like to gift myself a Land Cruiser. Meanwhile, success is contagious. Whatever you talk about, you dream about, you become. Like talking about this luxury and everything about these actresses I'm mentioning is actually, I want to tap from whatever blessings they have. Yes, because it is good to have money. Trust me, money kills a lot of insults. In fact, if you don't have money in our today world, trust me, it's not gonna be easy. So let's just talk luxury. We are tired of a class and class. Let's talk luxury so that we can at least attract this type of things to ourselves. Can you imagine a woman buying Rolls Royce, buying G-Wagons, buying Prado, Jeep, latest editions and limited editions? That's a whole lot. Well, thank you so much for making it to the very end of my video. It means you are one of those people that finish whatever you start, and it is a very quality to find. I like it when you do so. Please consider to like this video, and also please tap that subscribe button right away. Please just hit that subscribe button right now to become part of my channel. You can also join my community, yes, by just subscribing to my community to get exclusive videos just for my subscribers only. And then again, I like it when you make it to the end of my video. It is a rare quality to find, and it means you're one of those few people that finish whatever you start. And I want to specially appreciate you once more. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know the car collections that piqued your interest and the car you rather would like to give to yourself or your loved one. Let me know that in the comment section. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. I love you. I will see you in my next episode. I am Victoria V.